So many times in life, people try to overpower us. Here is what you can do to stop it. Now, when it comes to reading body language, I've always taught that you cannot interpret one single gesture in isolation. However, there are one or two gestures that you can typically interpret in isolation. This would be one of them. This is what we call a power pose. The one that he's using now is one that I affectionately call power wings. It's basically the seated version of standing with your hands on your hips. And when someone uses this pose while they're talking to you, it generally means that they're feeling very confident at what they're talking about, and that perhaps they're signaling that they feel like they have everything under control, or that they feel like they're smarter than you. Now, usually, the longer somebody is in a power pose, the more powerful they'll feel over you. So it's generally a good idea to break someone's power pose if you see them in it. Now, when it comes to power wings, there are a few ways that you could break someone's power pose. This is one of them, which is not always completely appropriate. Other ways that you can break someone's power pose, if you're sitting, let's say, from across from a table, is to ask them to take something from you. Simply pass something or ask them to pass something to you. Lastly, you could also choose to mirror them. That basically means to copy them and sit in the power pose yourself. Now, here's a word of warning. Ladies, if you're going to mirror somebody's power poses, you must know that women who power pose with the power wings are often perceived as being more aggressive by other women and men. Also, sometimes it's not always appropriate to mirror somebody. For example, if we have a superior-subordinate interaction where someone's being reprimanded, or if you imagine in a school environment a principal reprimanding a student, what if the student then had to mirror the principal by also sitting back in his or her chair and using a power pose? It would be completely inappropriate and perhaps disrespectful. So now that you know all about power poses, the next time someone tries to use one on you, you'll know exactly what to do. And if you don't, well, then just wing it.
Start reading and influencing people using the hidden power of nonverbal communication. Gain potent skills and insights through Gilan's corporate talks and masterclasses. Find the information you're looking for at gilanwalk.com.